scored from the point. Edmonton getting production from its back end recently. Kulak had a goal in the win over the Flames as well. Both teams coming off wins over Calgary. Here's Gagne. First shift back to Holloway. And his one-handed chip attempt disappears into the midsection.
With me, and then he makes a nice little play. Heiskanen all over him. Here's that chance by Kane early on. Beautiful pass across by Hyman. It's on the tape. And he has a good look, and then the legs of Holloway didn't really move too much. Wanted to take that center position away, and that was exactly why. Try and take those cross passes through.
Oh, turnover! Nugent Hopkins unable to bury it, and it was flicked wide by Evander Kane.
Aggressive pinch here by Cody Ceci, but here's the chance. Little chip into the zone. Edmonton's had some success here as Wedgwood goes out to play it. It bounces right off the aggressive Hyman on that chance.
The Stars almost handed the Oilers one, and Nugent Hopkins unable to finish. Hyman rushes in from the right-hand side. This was another good unit against Calgary, but here's Duchesne the other way. Scores! Matt Duchesne.
Backhand afterwards. Good reaction by Wedgwood to get back across and make the save. Right here is where Ceci comes down. A chip off the wall is one, and it's Duchesne with the shot. Darnell Nurse takes the 2-on-1 away, leaves the shooter to the goaltender, and he goes right under that. But a nice chip off the wall by Marshman. You know that defenseman's coming down aggressively under the pressure. Make the play.
Blast by Bouchard. Save! Wedgwood didn't know where the rebound was, and that time.
With both the blocker and glove. Get him up high, take it away, but can't handle it. And then Brown pounces on a look at that.
Trying to float one in front, no one home. Easily sprinting back the other way was Ekholm. Got a tough off of Hyman, but then it's back. He can't stick it, he ties it. Evander Kane stays hot. That's his third.
A good clear out of the zone. You can see Ekholm gets that puck first. He just wants to flip it off, but it goes off the back of Hyman. This might be offside. I think Hyman might have crossed the line before this goes in potentially. Looks like they want to drop the puck and signal up it's a good goal, so obviously not. It's Nugent Hopkins that pulls a wheel, picks up the loose puck. It goes right to Evander.
Tour through Western Canada. They'll play in Vancouver on Saturday night. Edmonton plays host to Nashville for a Saturday matinee. That one for you. Bouchard run one right off the pipe.
He's like, listen, I'll let this go a little bit until I have to put my bucket back on. Here's the backtrack I talked about on that wall. That pressure by McDavid leads to a quick pass by Robertson. Good shot by this line.
Yeah, crowd loves having Gagne back. He's made a couple of good plays tonight. Heiskanen with a giveaway, and now Broberg skates the center. Didn't get much on the dump end. Heiskanen wires it ahead, and all of a sudden 3-on-1. Hands crossed. One-timer score. Joe Pavelski buries it, and it's 2-1 Dallas.
He goes to the backhand, though. Forced to the backhand a little bit. He just can't make the play. He makes the change, but that leaves a 3-on-1 the other way. And it's just a beautiful pass across for a one-timer Pavelski, who has a terrific record. No active players scored more points against Edmonton than Joe Pavelski. He opens up, he knows it's coming, and really no chance. I didn't mean that respectfully. You finish your check, because everybody says you have to finish your check. There's other guys that hit to hurt. Kane hits to hurt.
Here's Tyler Seguin trying to center, redirected, and Skinner made an acrobatic denial off his own man.
Proof that it goes off the skate. This is a good reaction by Stuart Skinner, just tracking the puck. And then look at this, has to flash the glove back against the grain.
Ben scored his 16th career shorthanded goal last night against Calgary. McDavid to Nugent Hopkins. Saucer back to Bouchard. Draisaitl. Bouchard one-timer, and that went off the post. That's two.
Puck was up on edge, and he still got all of that. Rings the post this time.
Vital penalty kill here, Louis. Yep. Trailing 2-1. Dallas pokes it on net. The rebound is tucked home by Roope Hintz. And the Stars need just 21 seconds on the power play to extend to a 3-1 lead for Hintz. That's his fourth.
Here it is here on the entry. You'll see Heiskanen kind of drop it. The speedy Hintz with a ton of speed at the line. He makes a backhand pass, and maybe that's what they're looking at. But I think it was onside, and then funnel yourself to the net. But if you watch this was kind of a broken play. It goes inside. It's the stick of Pavelski.
To Mattias Ekholm. Over to Nurse. Shot. Tipped wide by Heiskanen. Rebound Gagne. A blast. The save. Rebound. Wedgwood sprawling. Stopping a terrific one. Point blank. And Ryan McLeod cannot believe it. And again, the Oilers back on the attack. A shot through a screen. Gagne had it kicked away. Now McDavid dancing, centering. And that was an open Leon Draisaitl, who just couldn't make super clean contact with that puck. Robertson ahead, open, Pavelski centers and tapped home by Roope Hintz. And another example of Edmonton, a near miss at one end and a Dallas Stars conversion at the other.
Against a team like this is the chance. Goes off the skate, Draisaitl can't finish. But it's in the transitional play once again of the Dallas Stars. You can see Ekholm kind of come down, then he backs out. But I mean, nobody's coming back aggressive enough. It was McDavid that eventually gets back, but just too much time off the rush, outnumbered, and a beautiful pass across by Hintz.
And dug out by Warren Foegele. He's around Heiskanen. Foegele short-handed. Backhander, no! And yet another missed opportunity in front of Holloway. Point blank. And Wedgwood kicked it out.
And Marchment, two big guys. Here's that blast up the ice speed-wise for Foegele, looking like 97 a bit. Goes to the backhand and just rolls off the end of his stick. He was under pressure. As Heiskanen continued. Then this one bobbles off the stick.
And there were a handful of games last year like this one, except in reverse, where Edmonton seemingly was able to pounce on every opportunity. Gagne tries to center backdoor play. And again, Kane just had his stick tied up by Wyatt Johnston.
How many times have we seen that? Where it looks like it's going to be a clean look. There's a big hit by Nurse, and Marchment gives him a long, hard look. He might come back here as he looks at the bench and nobody's there.
Sam Gagne just faked him out of his equipment. Kulak, Ceci, shot, save, rebound, back into Wedgwood, score! Gagne! Welcome back to Edmonton!
Woodcroft talked about stimulating the bottom six, getting something going, finding some different people producing. This is a big goal, and you can see the excitement on this bench, not only for Gagne, who had a long road back to get to the National Hockey League after a couple hip surgeries, double hip surgery had to recover from, but he drives in and just jams this one home on Wedgwood. Look at the traffic in front of him here, that puck bouncing around. You have to find the loose puck, and he does.
Kane, a steal, a dish, low score! Gagne again! That's two for Sam! And the Oilers are within 4-3!
It's the work by Kane, off the face-off here, you're going to see him punch through. One poke, gobbling puck, stays with it, rolls off of his stick, and that little slap.
Out of the reach of Roope Hintz. We told you that it didn't feel like a three-goal game. Well, now it's not.
And it's hard to explain that when you're looking at the score, but they've continued to press.
Foegele in front. That was tipped on net by McLeod and a save by Wedgwood. Evander Kane, McDavid for the tie. No! It stays out. Rebound, Draisaitl. He's got it. He centers, deflected off the skate. 30 seconds to play. McDavid top. 0-3. Hyman to Kane on net. Wedgwood leaves. Hard rim, hockey paw. And the Stars survive.
Boy, I'll tell you, what a sequence at the end here, and a long, long shift. 49 shots, 50 now. They just added another one.